Hello, Flosstube. I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're the Cornhusker State Stitchers.
Today is Monday, August 1st, 2022. And this is Flosstube number 46.
You just never know what day we're going to come at you.
We never know either. No. We planned on it being yesterday, and it just did not work.
No, I don't even remember what we did yesterday.
We were busy. We were running around like crazy.
Yeah.
But
okay, welcome, guys. We're glad you're here.
Thanks for coming back. Thanks for joining us for the first time. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so today was a big day for us.
Yes, this is a channel about cross stitch.
Yes.
So if you're in the wrong place, I hope you stick around.
You might like it.
Yeah, you never know.
This is me at the end of a day, too. I mean,
right.
No frills, no hair down.
This is the after work.
Yeah.
But so today's a big day.
Our SAL started today.
Yay.
So this is Halloween by Primrose Stitcher.
I have it somewhere. You would think I'd have it close at hand. So thank you guys for everybody who's joining in. This is amazing.
Yeah, we're so excited. There's so many people starting this.
Yep.
No matter where you started at.
Exactly.
We're happy that you're here.
Yep.
So, did you start yours?
I did. Do you want to go through some of the stuff first?
The explanation of it? Or
explanations?
Explanation? I'll let you explain it because you explain it better than I do.
Better than we English? Okay, so yes, we are working on the This is Halloween SAL by Primrose Cottage. We broke it up into 6 pieces. This is on our Instagram for anybody who is interested in looking at it closer without the glare. But we did break it up into 6 pieces. We're doing 1 piece a week. We started today, both of us. We started in the lower right-hand corner. I have already seen people on Instagram who started in the middle and the upper left-hand corner. So feel free to start wherever you want. Yep. Just know that each Monday is the start of a new piece. We like the structure. You do not have to follow the structure. If it helps you, absolutely feel free. But it just gave us something to, okay, let's get going. We got to do this.
The only thing we ask is that you do post it on Instagram on using our hashtag, This is Halloween SAL.
That will be linked below, as well as I'll stick it on the screen.
Yep, that way we can see what you're doing and keep up with you guys.
Yep, so I'm definitely following that hashtag.
I am too. I am super excited.
And I think I've already posted more in the last week than I have all year. I have actually.
Yeah, I'm going to be posting a little bit more because I found a couple of finishes that I haven't even posted yet.
Really?
One was like from spring. Okay, so on my SAL, I am doing mine on a 28 count Rit dyed that I didn't like the color of, so I think I actually dunked it in like some tea or coffee, like flash dunked it.
Yep.
Now it just looks like a dirty purple. But that being said, it is perfect for Halloween.
It's great.
So this is where I'm at. I'm almost done. I have the cauldron to do and the S. And I really think that ghost should be on this week, but it's next week. So.
You can make it on this week. You could do half the ghost, like I cut it in half.
Yeah, I could do that. So this is really cute. And I think it's going to turn out really, really good on this fabric.
The one thing on that's Monaco, so.
20 count Monaco.
Yep.
And I've been dying to find something to put on this fabric, so it's perfect.
I can't believe how quick you're going. But, so, for those of you out there, she is trying to finish this really quick so she can move on to the next thing. So, I'm the one who am structuring everything. Let's work on all these things. And she's just like, no. But I'm going to anyway.
I don't know who you're turning me into, but I'm not sure I like it. She's got me starting project after project after project, and I'm just like,
But you're finishing them.
No, this is going to be my year of not finishing anything.
That's not true.
You got me going nuts.
Well, it was a short road.
Love you too.
Love you. So I haven't had much time to work on mine. I will be working on it when I get home. So there will be more to see. Well, of course, there's more to see on the next video because that's 2 weeks away. I am doing mine on, what is it called? Hold on. I didn't prepare. Gray Small Cobwebs by Fabric Flare. This is 14 count Ada. And I have to credit Lisa on Instagram. I saw her post with this fabric and I immediately ordered it. Well, like 10 minutes later. Like, I have to have it. That's the absolute perfect fabric.
Perfect. Yeah. So
it is a light gray. It blows out. And it is a fabric flare, so it's a printed fabric. You can see my extra thread, but love it. Thanks,
And
Lisa.
I ordered some of that too, but I chose not to use that for this project because when we did the All-American up there, we use that patriotic
The
stars,
American
whatever it's
stars,
called,
or-
and you really couldn't see the background, so I chose not to use that fabric on this one.
Yep. Anything else on that? We're using called for colors.
Have any questions? Let us know.
I do want to say too, so we posted on Instagram that we were doing the SAL, and we tagged Primrose on Instagram as well. They're doing another SAL, which is their same pattern, a pattern of theirs that is not the same pattern as ours, and they're starting on the 4th, but they tagged us saying, hey, if you guys are looking for a different one, look at our channel. So thank you guys so much for that.
We also want to thank Two Tall Stitchers and 14 Count Stitcher for
Sarah with 14 count
for mentioning our stitch along.
Yep.
And letting everybody know about it.
And they're joining too. So there's so many of you guys. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you. On and on. Did anybody catch our interview with our husbands?
Oh my god.
Was it Friday night? I
Friday
think we
night.
actually got it put up on Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday we posted it, but we filmed it on Friday night.
You're short.
Yeah. Did you forget that?
Oh.
Who's short now?
That's better.
Yeah.
I think my hair makes me look taller.
So
Guys, interview with the hubbies. No,
you distracted yourself. Okay. So
this is an after work day. Sorry, guys.
We had you guys provide some questions if you were interested in hearing from our guys and seeing them on camera again. They had a blast. We had a blast.
They are hams.
They are.
And it was a comedy event. I mean, they started off a little slow. By the end of it, Jamie had to leave the room. She was laughing so hard, and I was just about on the floor.
There's one point I took a drink. That's when I left the room. I took a drink, and Dad said something, and I had to get up and leave. Otherwise, I would spray Mom.
But please do check it out. It's on our channel.
Yep.
It's not numbered. It's just interview with the hubbies of Cornhusker State Stitchers.
Is that like Interview with the Vampire?
Yeah. They are kind of vampires.
So we had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah.
And they're appreciating the love from you guys. So they're getting a kick out of reading all the comments and everything. I was driving we were going to go drop a trailer off, and Jim was reading the comments out loud, and I was still laughing so hard. I was crying. I'm like, okay, I got to drive.
Well, I watched the video back so that we could edit it the next day, and I was laughing so hard I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh my gosh. Those two are goofballs. And Greg, my husband, he was actually on very good behavior. He's usually very funny.
Ornery.
But Jim is a hoot.
Yep.
And he is not always like that. Hi, Jim.
Hi. So we changed up the beginning of our video a little bit. Wanted to give you guys some variety and just let's talk about the SAL. So let's just go on into what you've been working on this week.
Because those are the things we want everybody to hear before they decide they don't like us and want to stop.
Exactly. So, 2 weeks.
What have we been doing?
It's been a busy 2 weeks.
We had a retreat, a quilt retreat.
We had a quilt retreat.
Nebraska Quilt. They've changed their name, so it takes me a minute to remember what it is. Nebraska Quilt Company.
Yes.
In Fremont.
Yep.
We spent lots of money.
Well worth it. We were up there for 3 days, sewing like crazy. We did have to take an evening out and go to a wedding, but it was a really beautiful wedding. The bride and groom, love those guys. It was good to have you. Good to be had there.
Good to be had by you.
No, not quite.
Thanks for the invite.
Thank you for the invite.
Do you want to show them what we did? Oh, you pushed my chair away.
No.
We're not going to show you what we did at retreat because it's over there.
I have one over here. Okay, so fair warning, it is going to be very crinkly. But Mom and I took a couple quilt kits, but we settled on one. So I put this in upside down. We have 2 quilt kits for my grandma's. We bought these years and years ago. They're from Acorn Quilt
years and years, like 3 years ago.
Like 2018. Would you stop rustling so I can tell the people? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hi. So when we went to retreat, this was in its original form. We...
I'm having issues. Okay, we're gonna cut that out.
No. No.
Yes, okay.
Anyway, we had purchased the quilt kits and decided to cut them out. So we cut all of them out, all 2 of them out. The first day, it took the entire day. They're king size quilts.
2 of them.
2 of them. So this is what we did. It doesn't look like a lot, but this is a king size quilt. We did get some stitching done. I think yours are a lot closer than mine are. So rustle.
Okay, so I started on square and a square.
So we started with the 9 patch, and now we're adding the square and the square pieces, and it's just gonna keep building on itself.
So it's very, would you call it antiques or old fashioned?
Yep. Okay, just a sec.
We'll put this away and stop rustling.
Okay. Will you stop rustling?
I just had a fabric explosion.
You should close that so you can contain it.
Should.
Anyway, so we did that. That was absolutely fun. My husband is working on a demo derby car. So he entered in the Lancaster County Super Fair demo derby. That was on Saturday, and it was really fun to watch. Mm-hmm. He had a electrical issue, so he had one hit. It was a good hit. It was a big hit. One hit that just shorted down a wire, and he was done.
This is after he ran himself into the wall.
Yeah.
Because he was going too fast, and his brakes didn't work as well as they should have, and he went right into the wall. Yep. And then somebody decided to hit him, so.
And our friend Ryan, he ended up winning, which was really fantastic. He's been working on demo cars for the last 20 years, so congrats, Ryan. But
cool.
It's been crazy. Fun. You have a house update? Remodel update?
Yeah, we also went to Reflections and saw, saw Julie.
Hi.
And we met our friend Janet,
Yep.
For the first time.
We spent some money, of course. We got some things to show from it. Well, most of it's been kitted up already, so
yeah,
you'll see it.
A lot of floss. Kitchen update. We've been working on drywall for the last week. My house is a mess. My husband has actually been vacuuming because I've been having a meltdown. Yeah, so we're going to start Wednesday. The contractor's going to start Wednesday painting.
You picked out your countertop today.
Picked out our countertop today.
Bought paint today. Talked to the cabinet maker. He's
yesterday.
Supposed to be working on them.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood.
Oh, not yesterday. That was Sunday.
That was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm forgetting something.
Well, that means I'd have to remember it. I think that's a lot of what we've been doing.
Okay. Let's get on to what people are here for.
We have some questions. Okay. I don't know if you're here for the questions, but we have questions.
All right, we'll get on to stitching later.
Betty had asked, she said, Terry, you mentioned you have arthritis in your thumb. My joint on my stitching thumb is really swelling, and it makes all my needles feel bent. I wonder if you have the same problem.
You know, I really haven't had that problem, not with the needles.
Yeah.
I just my hands get stiff, and they lock up, and they start to swell. I don't know if you can see that, but...
Yep.
Yeah, no, sorry, but that sucks.
Mary had asked, where do I buy the acrylic? So I had shown some floss drops that I had cut out of acrylic, and I showed those on our last video. And Mary had asked where I buy the acrylic and what the thickness is. And we also had a similar question from, let me find it, Lorraine. So the acrylic that I used was just from Home Depot. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it was was good. It was good enough for what I needed it to do. The thickness was 0.093 millimeters, so it was closer to 1/8 of an inch thick. I think it was slightly less than that, though. There is a certain type of plastic that can't be used. I used a laser cutter and laser engraver. Like I said last time, we have access to a maker space. It was a Epilogue Fusion laser cutter. They have a bunch of different ones, but the one I used was a 40-inch laser cutter, so I was able to put a 36-inch by 24-inch piece of acrylic, and I cut out over 300 in an hour, so that was really nice. Pretty good. Yes, so it is similar to a Glowforge in the sense of it is also a laser cutter. However, the Glowforge is more of a home type, and this is much more industrial type. It's pretty massive. So, last question. Are you planning to use called for floss on the Halloween SAL? Yep.
Yeah.
Called for floss. Sharon had asked, she said she's interested in how we document our floss inventory, especially when it's kitted up in a project bag.
So I don't really document mine. I just have it on rings, and if I need something, I go look to see if I have it. When it's kitted up in projects, I use this cross-stitch journal from Fat Quarter Shop, and I list all of my flosses that I have in that pattern. So if there's a certain floss I need, like immediately, I'll start going through all these pages and see if it's listed.
Where it's at.
Yeah, and if it is listed in one of those, then I'll go pull it and obviously replace it later. But
you'd have to write yourself a note, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie writes me notes. But that's how I keep track of mine. Nothing scientific. Nothing like Jamie.
I used to have a floss inventory. I would have a list of all the Classic Color Works and all the Weeks Dye Works, all the DMC that I had it in a spreadsheet, and I'd color code it to which one I had in a project and which one I needed to buy, and then I wouldn't put them away for the longest time, and then Mom was helping me with the other month, and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. She's like, well, don't. I'm like,
can I?
Okay.
Can I stop?
Can I? So I went and I deleted my spreadsheet. So I do not have an inventory.
Liberating, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm being really bad about it. I'm not even using my cross-stitch planner because I use the exact same way that Mom does. But I think I'm probably like 6 months behind on that. So
you have no organization. You went from spreadsheets to nothing.
At that point, yep, I definitely did. And then Sharon also asked which colors that we both did for our All-American Primrose Cottage stitches. So that's that one that Mom had mentioned earlier. And we did not read those off last time. So thanks for asking that.
Okay, so I put all my flosses away, so I just have them logged in here. So I'll just read them to you. Weeks Dye Works, Michael's Navy, Americana, Periwinkle, King Mackerel, Lancaster Red, and Whitewash. And then Classic Color Works, Naughty Night.
Naughty Night.
And you use different ones.
I use slightly different ones. So I mentioned in the last video, or the last time we talked about it, that I misread a symbol and I only used 4 blues instead of 5 blues. But my Michael's Navy by Weeks Dye Works, that was my darkest blue. Americana by Weeks Dye Works, that was the blue I had used most often. So most of, I think actually the word blue, and then anything that was similar to that. Basically, that symbol I used, Americana Weeks Dye Works. Morning Glory by Classic Color Works was my next lightest, so a medium blue. And then Betty Bluebell by Classic Color Works was my lightest blue. And then I also used Lancaster Red and, are you good?
Do I need to
Whitewash.
Read off where I put mine? I mean, it's like I'm thinking how much like your dad you are. It's like, just read them and be done with it.
Well, then I can answer questions that people didn't even know they had.
That's right. I need to have more patience.
Yes. Yep.
I struggle.
And then Jane had asked, we did get a lot of requests for a kit parade, and we will be doing that, I promise. Mm-hmm. We're hoping to film that this week, but if not, you know how things go. We try to stick on a schedule, but we just kind of wing it as things go on. Anyway, Jane had asked, can we vote on which one we'd like you to start?
Absolutely. We actually had thought about doing that.
Yep.
There's going to be some narrowing down before we actually put it out to vote, because if you vote on everything that we have a lot, and we may not get enough of one vote. I mean, I don't want to have,
we'll have a lot of ties.
Like 50 votes of each project. One vote for 50 projects.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
So we might just narrow it down to like seasonal.
Because I'm not going to start an Easter piece. I have some summer pieces and stuff kitted up, but I'm not going to be starting those. I won't start Christmas yet. But I do have quite a few full coverages kitted up, so that might be a thing. Next question, Nancy and Kate had a very similar question of where we purchased the Nebraska travel poster and if they have one for each state. So we did purchase that on Etsy from
Luba Davies Atler on Etsy.
And we will link her.
This is the name right here. And we'll link it below in the description box.
Yep. I did check her Etsy just before we started filming, and she does have one for every state. I did not check to see if she had any countries, because that didn't dawn on me until just now. But she does have one for every state.
Yeah, that would be cool to do. One a year for 50 years.
Yep. So last video you had a Germany shirt on.
Yeah.
So Christine, I'm not sure which one. Have you been to Germany?
I have been to Germany twice, both of them for work, so I didn't get to do a lot of sightseeing. But the first time we went up to Kiel, Germany, and we actually did get a chance to drive one day through Berlin, and that was amazing. And then the second time we went to Nuremberg, which is where I got that shirt.
Yep.
And of course, it was all working, but
yeah.
We did get one day there where we went through a castle.
What was your favorite part about Germany?
Oh.
Bakeries?
Oh, my goodness, the bread. Oh, the donuts. The pastries. You know, the first time when we drove through Berlin, you could see where the wall used to be. And I told my husband, it's like, we're in Berlin, Germany. Doesn't that just blow your mind? And it was just so cool to see that bit of history.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it. Debbie had asked, she said that she loved the quilt that we showed last time. What are we going to do for a backing and binding?
I think we have something bought, but I can't remember exactly what it was, so it'll match the quilt somehow.
If we purchase a backing at the same time that we get a quilt, it's usually in the same fabric line. But a lot of times we didn't purchase backing, so we just wing it. Whatever's out there available at that time, we'll just go with.
We've gotten in the habit now when we buy a quilt kit that we will buy the backing right away. It costs a little bit more money, but it's done, and we don't have to worry about the fabric line going extinct.
It really does diminish your spending limit, so you can't buy as many kits. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It's done, and you don't have to worry about it. So.
Yes, and Kathy had asked if you would be willing to share your frog-eyed salad recipe that we talked about.
If I can get Jamie to do it, then I will have her put it in the description box. I started using the recipe that was on the side of the Echinidi di Pepe box, but then I've altered mine quite a bit, so I'll try and get Jamie to do that.
We'll do that. You just have to go downstairs and find it.
Yeah.
Because it's downstairs
my
somewhere.
kitchen is now in my basement, so I have to find it. Did you want to read that comment?
Yeah.
I tried to pin a comment that I thought was really funny, but for some reason I couldn't get it to pin, so please read it. I don't have my glasses
But it's your comment. Your glasses are right there. It's your comment. I laughed at this comment too. I enjoyed it.
Okay. This is from Sarah. I have the best time watching you both. Thank you so much. I needed some fun and joy. I enjoy watching while I stitch or cutting out a quilt. I think I would love to watch a kit parade of any sort. Shoot, I would watch you do the hokey pokey. Y'all are just fun and real and love it. Take care and have the rest of July. So thank you, Sarah, and you will not be seeing a hokey pokey from me.
I don't think you want to see that much stuff bouncing from us, so...
Not pretty, not pretty.
Okay.
Stitching!
Let's get into the stitching. Sorry, that was probably loud. But let's do this. And this is driving me nuts. Okay.
We don't need that much of me in there.
Hi.
What's wrong with it?
It's just crooked. I don't like crooked.
All right.
Anyway.
Sorry, we're crooked.
A good crooked?
Do you want to shake things up and go first, or do you want me to still go first?
I don't know. Do you want to shake things up? I feel like I've been talking a lot, so you go ahead.
Okay. We were doing the Sneaky Spooky Spell Mystery Stitch Along with Misty Purcell from Luminous Fiber Arts.
I feel like you had cue cards or something.
That was all from here, guys. It ended...
It's also from here.
Surprisingly enough, I was not reading it. It ended... When did it end?
The 31st.
Okay. So this was it. And if you remember, I didn't like the mouse. I took the mouse out, put a candy corn in. I thought I might change it towards the end when I saw that the second one had candy corns in it and mine didn't match. I got done with the witch, and it's like, nope, I'm done.
It's not happening.
I'm done.
It's
and
so
this
cute,
is
though.
on 36 count.
Opulence.
Opulence, hand dyed by Misty Purcell.
That's just adorable. Her SALs are so fun.
Yeah. It took me forever to do that ghost. I didn't think it was ever going to end. But then the witch, I was done in no time.
That's because she's like, screw it. I'm finishing. Let's do this.
I think I took it out of the hoop and did it in hand. That's why it went quicker.
So I also finished mine. I did mine on 32 count Opulence by Misty herself as well. This is on Lugana, not linen, but called for everything. It's so cute.
It is cute.
It's stinking cute. I mentioned this the last time. This piece was a fat eighth, and so I thought I had plenty of room. I should just use it up. And then I set my boxes over here, and I realized it's the same fabric called for in her Jingle Jolly Joy. So now I'm going to have to squeeze that one in there, but
you're used to having no edges on your pieces, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I did start, thank you, Jamie, Sunflower Garden, a Mill Hill kit. I did the Sun 14 count Ada, Touch of Yellow, and here's my start, and I don't know what's up and what's down.
This is goes like that.
Okay. Amazing start, isn't it?
Hey, wait till you see mine.
A start is a start. But this is my first Mill Hill kit, and I haven't stitched on Ada in a long time. I love it.
I know.
It goes so fast.
I know.
But I was trying to... This is why I don't do a lot of Dimensions kits, because you have to organize your own floss that's in there. You have to figure out what's what.
Bummer.
It took me all morning just to do this one kit. And then I got to the beads, and it's like, oh, heck no. I'm not doing these. So we'll see what happens there.
I just pour mine out, and because they each come in little bags. So, like, there's 4 colors in each bag. I pour them all out, and then I just pick from there.
Yeah.
One bag on one side, one bag on the other side.
Jamie gave me a little sticky tray that she made, so that'll help. Okay. Where is...
You used it for the back of your other one.
Okay, so I'm still working on Summer by the Cricket Collection. And this, again, is something that Jamie has got me trying to finish. She's working on Autumn by the Cricket Collection. Neither one of us were getting very far on it. So we decided, just between the two of us, we would do a letter every 2 weeks.
Yep.
So we both had about the same amount of letters. I had 1 extra.
You originally thought you had 3.
But I had 4.
Yeah, 4.
But you have 4 too, right?
I had 5.
Okay, well, whatever. So I finished my M and the sunflower and the little radishes and the little bird. And then
Those come together so well.
It's really cute. I don't know why I put it aside. I don't know where my list is, but I have to start the other M now.
Mhm.
As of last Friday, I have 2 weeks to do that, and then 2 weeks to do the E, and 2 weeks to do the R. So you'll be seeing this one again.
And we just arbitrarily pick dates. We, like, the first time we did this between the two of us, we were like, you know what, I can't wait. I'm going to do it tomorrow, so I guess that's the date we're starting.
Yeah.
And we just try and pick something that is manageable without killing ourselves.
I didn't say what fabric this was.
No.
This is
She's got
32
notes.
count. I wrote this down. 32 count Lagana Fawn by Picture This Plus. This fabric is so nice, so soft.
The white stitches do show up a lot better in person.
Yeah, they do. They show
A lot better.
really good. Then I started Charmed Apples by Hindsight. Yes, that's the way you pronounce it, because I went on their website and figured it out, and they've got in parentheses pronounced Hindsight.
And this was actually a wonderful gift that somebody had given us, so thank you for that.
And I am doing this on Color and Cotton, Garden Path, 32 count Lagana. And I started my A. I have changed all the colors in it. I've either changed them or moved them around.
Mm-hmm.
So I am doing 612. I feel like I'm forever away from my camera today. 3051.
You don't normally do this part, though.
Well, then you should be doing it for me.
That's okay.
Classic Colorworks Cocoa Bean. This is one of my favorite browns.
That's actually, you'll see it here later from my tree. Yep.
Harvest Basket. This is one that was in the kit, but I moved it to a different location. Red Rocks is my apple color. Love it. Weeks Dye Works. And then Weeping Willow by Classic Colorworks. And this Color and Cotton Garden Path was a May 2021 Fabric Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had a lot.
Yeah.
Compared to normal.
How's it feel?
Horrible. I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
But you're having fun, though, right?
Yeah, I am.
Because if it's truly horrible, you need to tell me.
I have to keep calling Jamie and sending a text because I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
When am I supposed to start this? When am I supposed to have this done? Oh my
You
gosh.
got this. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Whips. I worked on Teresa Kogut's Moon Dance. Absolutely love this one. I am stitching mine on 28 count black Lugana. Called for colors. And it just, I'm having so much fun with it. So what I'm doing is just taking the next color that I come to and stitching it till I can't stitch anymore. And then pick the next one, and it's just moving so quickly. So by stitching on the black, it is actually the negative space. So you can see that the tree roots are there, and here is her broom and her foot. So it's going to start taking shape pretty soon.
Yeah.
Here is My Autumn by the Cricut Collection. We do working copies. You'll see that in any of our videos, but we do working copies. This is a prime example because I came home one day and this entire project bag had been shoved into my couch by my dog, who's not supposed to be on the couch. But, you know, 70-pound dog. I'm doing this on 28 count, I believe, because I actually didn't check that. Lamb's wool, I think.
Who's organized today? Uh-huh.
I did finish my M, and I started, which you can barely see, but I started the moon. I did that today. So I should have the U done in a couple weeks. And this is a prime example of how Jamie just wings it.
So you're the free spirit today.
Yeah, I am. So I was supposed to start in the middle of this piece. Obviously, I did not. And it's a crooked cut, so it's going to be fun over there. It's just going to get lower and lower down here. Oh well, it'll be fine. I had a finish. Not a fully finished, but a finish. This is my Buzzy String by Lizzie Kate. I did this one on a scrap of 20.
That she yelled at me for throwing away.
Yeah, she did. She tried to throw it away. 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. And he just picked some colors out of my stash. And it's so cute. It's just, it was happy. It was happy to do.
So did you do different versions of the colors that were called for? Okay.
Yep. I just picked it called for a blue, and I picked a blue. It called for a red. I picked a red.
Okay.
I also started Sunflower Garden by Mill Hill Buttons and Beads.
I didn't realize you started that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I did tell you.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I am also doing it on the same fabric. 14 count touch of yellow. I did tell you because I had it started. And you're like, did you buy any fabric for me too? So I got some and gave it to you. Anyway, touch of yellow. That's my little start. That's just a cute little start, isn't it? Can you tell what that is? Me neither.
Mine was a bigger start and I couldn't tell what it was. So.
This is my last whip. Now I've had quite a few of them. I am working on my temperature tree. I'm trying to work on it at least every Tuesday. I'm definitely behind, so I'm trying to get caught up. This is from Stitching Mommy on Etsy. I'm doing mine on 32 count garden path, the same one that Mom's doing her apple charmed on. I'm using the called for colors. I developed a range for Nebraska. We get really cold and really hot, so I did have to manipulate her temperature range a little bit. But I'm working my way through. I finally finished all of April. And now I'm working on May, June, obviously July. So I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, you'll start getting some different colors in there now.
Mm-hmm. And this is Cocoa Bean by Classic Colorworks. Starting to get into some low 90s up here. We had some beautiful weather. And then we had some hot weather. We're currently in a hot spell. I think it was like 98 or 99 today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 101 or so tomorrow. Ugh.
Oh, that's what I was telling Mom, there's a question out there and I can't remember what it was. But somebody had mentioned, because I talked about we have extreme highs and extreme lows. Somebody had a great idea about doing a wind chill versus a heat index on my next one. I've thought about that. I've tried to figure out how to do that. The only reason I think it would be difficult is there are no official counts. Nobody records the official heat index or wind chill. So I would have to look at it every single day and be in that city every single day. So I'm not sure if I can do that. But I want to. That's a great idea. Those are my whips.
All right. Very good. What's
Here's your
next?
notes.
Haul.
We got some haul. You can't go to a quilting retreat and not get haul. But we did get a little bit of cross stitch haul.
I was going to say, we went to see Julie first, so we got some stuff from her. I have to reorganize over here because my secretary over here doesn't set things up for me like she should be.
I set my own stuff up. Dun 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 dun.
I appear to have bought a lot of quilt kits.
We're waiting.
I'm coming.
We're waiting.
I'm coming.
We're waiting.
I'm coming.
Still waiting. Oh yeah, I brought that stuff too. What did I do with it? Oh, it's over here.
You used it. This?
No, there's some other stuff.
Okay. So I did get some gray small cobwebs. What was this? 32 count?
28 count even weave.
Yeah. The same stuff Jamie showed earlier. Sorry for the rattling. I tried not to. Do you want to talk about this? Did you return any of it?
I haven't talked to him yet.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Photo booth by Bent Creek. North Pole Party Pics. This is a kit minus the floss. It's got the fabric in it. I don't know what fabric that is. 32 count.
I'm not sure. I haven't opened it, but it looks like a natural.
Yeah. I'll let Jamie tell this story real quick.
So we got these from Fat Quarter Shop, and they loaded up all of their photo booths that Bent Creek had available. I love these patterns. I want these patterns. So I had them all on my wish list, but I decided, I'm just going to do the Santa one. I'm going to get that one. So I put it in the cart. Well, then I'm starting to look for DMC, and I started typing and it didn't go. So I typed again and I finally got it to go. And then I got the box later and there was 5 of those charts. 5 of them.
So she was going to return all but the one that she wanted. And I said, well, I'll buy one from you because I really want it too. So if she doesn't return the other ones, then we'll just have nice giveaways.
Yep.
Our 2-year anniversary is coming up.
That's true. That is true.
So
clearly, when I was typing for my DMC floss, I typed in 5 quantity instead of not.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
But that benefited me.
Mm-hmm.
Table-tastics 3 by Doug Lico. Oh, I've been wanting this. I've got 1 and 2. I haven't made a table runner yet, but it's going to happen.
Those are just books that you can just sit there and look through, and they're just very soothing.
Yeah. Here's some of the table runners that he has. Just enjoy the pretty pictures. I'm showing pretty pictures.
Yep. It's a great published, the book itself is very, very well done.
Yeah.
I also got photo booth, and then I know you've got more, but I wanted to show these.
Actually, that was all my stitching.
I got table-tastic 1. So I'm in the process of getting 1, 2, and 3. Yay! Let's stick that over there. We also got that.
We got Autumn Rules by Primrose, Cottage Stitcher.
Got that from Julie.
And Jamie and I are going to do another stitch along.
Nothing formal.
Nothing formal, just the 2 of us. Anybody who wants to join who has the pattern, let us know and we can draw something up with a schedule. But again, it's not going to be anything formal. We're trying to do this so that it keeps us both getting things done. And I'm not actually completing anything, but you are.
That's not true. You got that one done.
I don't feel like I'm completing anything.
That's because you're not giving yourself credit.
Okay. Jamie's getting stuff done, so that's all that counts, right? Yeah.
You're getting stuff done.
Okay.
So we did get that.
When are we starting that?
I think we're going to try this week sometime.
So if you have the pattern already.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got this. This was a purchase where I saw it on Instagram at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I said, yes, I have to. It's a must. I got this from Nikki's Notables on Instagram. This is in the Blackbird Designs Threads That Bind fabric. And that's the back of it. Absolutely lovely. And she put a blackbird charm. Mm-hmm. And then the inside. So, thank you. I love these. Love this. Love your bags.
I now have so much stuff kitted up again that I am out of bags. I am putting stuff in Ziploc bags again. So, I don't like that. We need bags.
I have a ton of Ziplocs.
Any bag makers out there who wants to donate some bags to me, just send them right along because I need some.
So, then we also put in an order with just forgot. Heart spun quilts. I was going to say heartstring quilts. That's not it. Heart spun quilts. Pam Buddha. I get her newsletter.
Try not to rattle. Everything's in plastic.
Well, just stop.
Just
Listen
stop touching,
to me.
Stop touching things.
Stop poking things. Anyway.
Don't poke the bear.
Each of us got this quilt kit. This is Riverview by Pam Buddha. Got it off of her website. I'm not sure if she has any left, but it did come. I believe it came with the backing. We haven't verified that, but it's all the stuff. All the stuff.
All the pretties. Oh, I love her colors.
Mm-hmm. And then quilting.
We're going to go right on into quilting. Hopefully you guys will stick around. If not, thanks for joining us for the cross-stitch portion of it.
And we'll go into plans later too, but we actually don't have a quilt this time.
Right. Okay, so I found this pattern, and it might be a little juvenile, but, it's for me.
Who cares?
It is called In Flight. It's polar bears. Look at this little polar bear. Oh my gosh. I can't even.
I can't. Look at it.
Our husbands asked us what it means when people say I can't. So
I just can't.
I just can't. So we're trying to explain to them what I can't means. Or I can't even.
That's really hard to do.
It is.
Because when you say it, it's because you don't have the words to say.
Yeah. We have a little bear holding up a penguin here. And these little bears around Mama here. I'm going to make it. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. It's going to keep me warm in the winter.
Period.
And it's cute. That's all that matters.
Yep. I got a similar one. Not the same, but a similar. And it's called Snowy Tidings by Lola Molina.
Is yours fleece?
It's
No,
a
cotton.
Wilmington Prince. All kitted up. Nope, it's cotton. Look at it. It's beautiful packaging.
That is.
I
If
think
I
that's
didn't-
a snowman jumping rope. Oh no, those are lights. Sorry.
Jumping lights. If I didn't find that bear one, I was definitely going to get that because that is cute. Stop petting it.
Well, you have to pet fabric. Next one.
Speaking of Wilmington prints, I did find a 2-yard thing of Wilmington prints. This actually has turned out to be the best backing for cross stitch pieces. I mean, it just goes with everything. Valentine's, Christmas.
And that's very much your color. Like you like
yeah.
that dark red.
Yeah. So I put this on everything, and I was worried that I couldn't find it anymore. And I asked Lauren there at Nebraska Quilt Company to order some in because you could find it in like the Jolly Rolls, Jolly Packs, or whatever they're called.
Jelly rolls.
But you couldn't find just the yardage. So he ordered some in for me, and then
Stop petting your fabric.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I have mine out of its bag if you want to show it.
You probably can explain it better, but I'll give it a
Okay.
try. So Kansas Troubles Quilter, what is her name, please?
Leanne. No.
No.
No. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yep. Lynn
Thank you.
Hegmeyer
Yep.
of Kansas Troubles Quilters is doing a block of the month for this quilt. Jamie and I, we were going to subscribe to it, but then when we went to Nebraska Quilt Company, we found the entire kit already kitted up. So, of course, we had to buy it.
Well, of course.
Because we were going to do it a month at a time, so why not just get it all right now?
Yep.
So,
Yay! I'm so excited about these quilt kits that we got.
I am too. I mean, we probably have as many quilt kits, almost as many quilt kits as we have cross stitch.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, then we got, did you take yours out?
This part.
Okay.
Can you read it?
No. By the Shore by the Quilt Factory.
Yep.
Okay, this is Nantucket Summer Fabric.
Yep.
And of course, we each had to get a kit.
Mhm.
Because it's blue and green and it's pretty.
Yep. And this fabric is by Camille. So Camille, Bonnie, and Camille.
We didn't spend much money at all. No.
You know, sometimes you have to indulge.
So one of the questions to the hubbies is, how much do you think your wife spends on cross-stitch fabric
quilting.
or quilting? Yeah, per month.
Yeah.
And my husband's like, oh, probably about, what, $20, $30?
He was
I said,
joking.
yeah, that's how much I spend.
Absolutely, totally.
Okay. Is that it?
One thing I do want to say, so we know we're going to these quilt retreats, so we do save
We
up.
save money.
Yeah,
We know we're going to spend money.
absolutely.
And they give you a discount on stuff when you go to the retreat. So
Yeah.
that's the best time to buy it.
One of the first things that happened when we were going to retreat, so my husband and I have worked really, really hard to get out of debt. So I'm very proud to say that we are out of debt, and we worked our butts off. But the first couple of retreats that we were doing, I was not out of debt, but I was
Still
an
spent a lot of
impulsive
money.
buyer, and I was just stressed out. And Mom's like, just save the money. Like, you know what to do. I'm like, yeah, I do. So ever since,
Yeah.
been saving the money, and there's no stress. So that's my advice. Save the money.
Okay, so into plans.
Yeah, that's all the haul we have. That's a lot. But
That is a lot.
and you'll see these again when we do our quilt kit parade. because that's happening too, I promise. That is going to be a feat. We're going to have to film it in sections. We may even upload it the different, I don't know. It's
You may see us throughout the video in different clothes because it'll be done during different nights.
Yep.
Okay. I'll let you explain these because I now have been talking a lot.
At the beginning of the year, I started a list of like seasonal stuff that I really wanted to start, or what's the term? Not seasonal, monthly, series that I just wanted to start, and I wanted to have them going. Stop. Focus. Stop with the hands. Anyway, so like, let's talk summer. Got me all flustered. Let's talk summer by Hands On Design. This is one of the seasonal ones I want to start. And if I don't start it in summer, then I'm not going to start it. So you got to start it, right? You got to have a reason to start it. And if you start all the autumn things and then you come back and start summer, so we're going to start it.
We're not planning on finishing, right? We're just going to start.
No, I think I'm going to have like one length of thread in. If you remember my spring, I have SP. That's it.
What fabric? Do you have your fabric? Are we using the same fabric?
I do have my fabric over there. No. Yes. Mine's
No,
32 count slate.
Look at that. I'm ready. I already have a needle in it. I don't know what mine is. Is mine the same thing as yours?
It's Picture This Plus. No, it is not.
I will tell you what it is. It is 32 count linen dusk. I don't know by whom.
It's Picture This Plus.
And we've changed all the colors, right?
Yeah, we just picked
Picked
from
out
our stash.
That's one that Jamie droppinated. These are the ones that I droppinated.
Apparently. I like a different length.
And once we get started, if you're interested, we'll tell you what colors we changed to.
Yep.
But that'll just be a start.
That's a start.
And then it'll go into the wet pile for the rest of the year until next spring.
Exactly. We are also going to start autumn rules because when you buy this pattern, you have to start it, right? So Julie got this for us. That's why we went up on Saturday. We're going to start that. Called 4 colors.
Wow, we seem to really be liking Primrose Cottage lately.
That's a different one too, you know that?
I know that.
Okay.
But we are starting it, right?
Well, it uses the same colors as this one, so...
Okay, so we're going to start Pumpkin Kisses by Primrose Cottage Stitchers.
I think that's going to take all of a day for you to do.
This will be tiny, yeah. So
on 25 count, over 2, it's 3 by 6.
Okay, so I guess I'm doing mine on 25 count.
Well, you clearly haven't kitted this one up, but you have kitted that one up.
Yeah, I need to do that. What is this fabric? Do you know?
That's Vintage Country Mocha, 32 count.
Okay.
So yours is going to be 2.5 by 4.5. It's going to be tiny.
Maybe a little pillow.
Little baby
little pillow.
Those are our plans.
And since it's these colors, I won't make it to look like the other ones in red, white, and blue. Oh, that goes in here. This is how a lot of my kit patterns look now because I don't have bags anymore. I'm out of bags. But this one happens to live in this pretty little bag.
That's a beautiful bag. Do you remember who Wonderful Peoples made that?
I'm trying to think.
Are you really trying to think? We made that.
Did we make this one?
Yes.
God, we did a good job. It looks professional.
Yep, that's ours. That's why you couldn't remember. It's because we don't put any
tags
there's
no
on
tag. Somebody didn't put a tag on it. Looks good though.
If we do say so ourselves. The plan, just to keep stitching.
Okay, so I've got to
enjoy life.
I've got to get that kitted up.
Yep.
And we bought a lot of floss to kit up something else. So you got me stressed out. All right.
I did tell Mom last night, so I was trying to think of an analogy for just how my brain works, and there's no way to put an analogy towards that, but
yeah, it's scary.
I was telling her, like, we're trying to figure out plans and things like that, and I told her, like, I just don't know. I haven't, like, my brain isn't processing right now, and I told her I'm like a 1990s credit card machine where I have to, like, all this input, I have to batch out at the end of the night, or I have to batch out at the end of the weekend. So I told her, let me go home and batch, and then I can process and upload all the information. So that's kind of been the way we've been describing it lately.
We've been stressing ourselves out. You've been stressing.
I'm having a blast.
She's having a blast laughing at me because I'm stressed out.
She acts like she's crazy stressed out, but she is enjoying this.
Yeah, I kind of am.
You kind of.
I kind of am. Okay.
So nobody yelling at me. She's helping with this process.
Stitch along with us. I hope we enabled you.
Mm-hmm.
If you liked what you see, please follow us. I'm at Cornhusker State Stitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is at Jamie Mickelson on Instagram.
Yep. Be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button if you're interested, if you enjoyed the content. Also hit that notification bell so you can get notified anytime we post a video. Leave us a comment. We love reading the comments. We will absolutely read them. We'll acknowledge them. Sometimes we only heart them, but that's just because we're crazy busy sometimes. But we want to know that we want you to know that we've seen it.
Yeah, I will get hopefully less busy during the winter time at work, but this time of year I'm so busy.
But we appreciate it. We read everything. Thank you guys.
Thank you, and we will see you a couple weeks.
Yep. Have a great rest of your week.
Okay, bye.